Timothy.Devey fatally stabbed a drinking buddy over a dispute about $100, and after being called a pedophile. He must spend at least 5.5 years in prison for the manslaughter of 45-year-old Craig Andrew Blachford at Warrnambool on December 7, 2018. Devey was drinking heavily with Mr Blachford and others at another man's unit in southwest Victoria when he said he'd once slept with a 15-year-old girl. Mr Blachford became angry and said this drinking port was a pedophile, referring to Devey. He told Devey to off home, punched the bicycle helmet he put on, grabbed his bag and demanded $100. "You have to pay now," Mr Blachford said. Devey had owed Mr Blachford's girlfriend $150, but repaid the money earlier that day. "It's unclear who had the knife first. I've been stabbed," Mr Blachford said before collapsing. He underwent surgery, but died the next morning in hospital.Devey, now aged 53, was originally charged with murder, but pleaded guilty to manslaughter. He was sentenced in Victoria's Supreme Court on Wednesday to a maximum of 7 years and 6 months jail. He must serve at least 5.5 years before becoming eligible for release on parole. One of Mr Blachford's daughters, Lee, said her heart was ripped apart when she found out what happened to her dad. His sister, Judith, said he had been a second mum to her, and his death left her feeling numb, hurt and empty. The court was told Devey had discovered Buddhism and meditation while in custody. He has a personality disorder, peripheral neuropathy, uses a wheelchair and requires a carer in prison. His childhood was marred by violence. He started drinking at the age of 10 and left home when he was 13 years old. He went on to use cannabis heavily and was previously convicted for drugs and violence offences and making threats to kill. Justice James Elliott was circumspect about Devey's prospects for rehabilitation given his ongoing mental health issues and history of drug and alcohol abuse.